Hey, beautiful souls, welcome back to the channel. Today we're diving into all signs reading, ready for love, money. Sorry, I'm just rebooting my computer just so that it wouldn't lock up. So sorry for the noises. Back to you guys. So welcome back to my channel. Today we're diving into all signs reading. This one's going to be love, money, lessons that I'm being guided to share with you right now. Before we jump in, don't forget, you know, um, like this video or comment on your zodiac sign below so that I can see who's watching, and, check out the newest book that I have wrote. I have a couple of them now, 10 of them on Amazon. And the recent one is Whole Again, which really helps you with regulating your nervous system, and those wounds that tend to interfere with relationships. But more so, the sun is pretty bright in my eyes. So if it seems like I'm kind of just looking all over the place, I'm just trying to not look in the sun. So also I uploaded a meditation today that was just amazing. And hey, Anne, I have also another meditation that I did upload last night. So the one for today is like, you have to check it out. It's really amazing, 20 minutes. And it may be something that would benefit you. So check it out. Um, so that quick reminder again, I'm just going to put that plug in to everyone. Hey, Jerry, is I did post a guided meditation, which is about quantum jumping into the love relationship with your specific person. And it's really deeply soothing, heart opening. It's perfect if you really want to shift into the timelines, into love and abundance. And so it's linked below. Also, just when you do these, if you don't see the result right away that night, it doesn't mean it doesn't work. You may feel some shifts in you. So energetically, it works in you. And then what happens is you still have other things that are also about alignment of you being in that frequency and how fast you manifest. And so it is really about different factors. But how quickly you can manifest is based on how you hold this frequency. So let's get started. I do have a collective message for everyone watching, and we will certainly post that for you all. So let me see here. So I do have a couple of cards here for the collective. I've got the Wheel of Fortune and the Star. So big shifts are happening in divine timing. So, hey, we want divine timing to work with us. And this applies to both love and money. So some of you are actually closing up karmic cycles, loops, and relationships, while others are stepping into your own opportunities. Alignment with soul is really coming through. And so this reading will break it down for you all. So the star is really about hope and healing. So for all of you who are joining me today, this is the collective energy. I have closing down karmic loops. I have stepping into brand new alignments, and there's lots of inspiration, hope, healing. And so I see lots of wishes come true. This is so great. Isn't this beautiful? Absolutely beautiful. All right, so let's get started, everybody. Energy underneath the Jack. Oh, I love it. This is wonderful. I have the Four of Pentacles upside down. And so the Four of Pentacles, if you were not aware, was a lot to do with energy where you were in victim mentality, that your energy was being depleted in the wrong way. It was basically insecurities and basically stealing your vitality. And so this comes across in a reverse, is that there's a lot of healing over all of this energy, so that you are now knowing how to put forth your energy in an alignment, in a sovereign place. So, Aries, let's get started with you, okay? Thank you, Cherry. Thank you so much. And I'm so glad you're here, because sometimes when I do this, I get lots of new visitors, and sometimes I need someone around to check it out. All right. So, Aries. Aries, what's going on for you? Oh, my gracious. Aries, I got some great news for you. You've got Four of Wands. And I'm also getting for love, a choice in love is coming for you. You've got old versus new. So you have to look at what's comfortable and what's passionate. I see here you've got Five of Wands upside down. You get the Four of Wands upright, which is all about home and reunions and celebrations of marriages and stability and belonging. And so Five of Wands upside down has a lot to do with releasing conflicts, releasing the rivalries, releasing what has been blocking you. Well, Aries, it's a great opportunity for you. So financial doors are now opening for you. Your energy was really scattered. It was like, and like all over the place. And now it's time for you to focus your energy to really bring back that that energy towards you now. So the lesson that's coming up for you is, don't let fear of repeating the past stop you. All right. So things have happened in the past. And so because of that, you're like all like, oh, I can't do that again. You're like, you just got to release repeating the past. All right. So whatever happened in the past is in the past. You have to really step forward into the current time frame. And so you're not the same person you used to be. So your energy is not the same as you used to be. So your manifestations is not the same as used to be. So your affirmation, Aries, I boldly step into love and abundance. I am aligned with my highest self. That is for you, Aries. Now, Aries, everything about this reading for you this week, you've got Judgment upside down, which means karma. You've working through the karma, like you've worked through the karma. Like I said, originally for the collective, you've got clearing of those cycles, and it looks like you don't have to work so hard this week. All right, so it looks like things are really flowing for you. All right. I'll update my timestamps after I'm done. All right, Taurus. I'm still like, I've been recording for the last 3 days when I'm not working. Oh my God. I got to tell you, I've got a little bit of buzz going on from those videos I've been uploading. All right, so Taurus. Taurus, you feel like you're letting go. You're leaving behind something that no longer serves you. I'm seeing here that you're no longer initiating. You're no longer pursuing. You're no longer looking for the apology. Patience finally pays off. And a real grounded connection is being prepared now for you. Expect some stability or, financially with money. So there is something coming in with money that's highlighted for you in this energy. So trust your steady approach. You're not to be feeling hopeless or having anxiety this week. In fact, you're feeling pretty safe. You're pretty calm. Your lesson or your block that you had to clear has a lot to do with releasing being stubborn. So you are clinging on to something that's familiar, but you know it's time to release it, which goes back to, what I'm saying from the start. So right now, you're not choosing a path and making a plan and stepping forward into it. You're kind of like stepping into the timeline. You're like, okay, no more of looking for something to happen. I'm stepping into my power now. And so your affirmation, Taurus, I welcome love I welcome love and money. Money and love grows with me, not against me. So Taurus, you have an amazing week for this week for you. It looks like you're just like, yeah, whatever doesn't resonate with me, goodbye. Because I'm stepping in my power. I'm walking away from anything that doesn't resonate with me. I'm not planning anything anymore. I'm ready to just fly. I'm ready to fly. I'm ready. All right. Gemini. What's going on with you, Gemini? I hope you guys are enjoying these readings so far. Let me know in the comments below what sign you were, what resonated with you. And if you're a cross watcher, hey, you can reveal too. It's all good. I love the commentaries. All right. Gemini. Well, Gemini. You got the death card here. You got some transformation. I see here that you're releasing the energies that feel that are against you and not with you. Your heart wants excitement and it wants depth all at once. And you have, you and your person have been trying to stay really present. And this is where I'm seeing this, this card here for the 7 of Wands upside down. So you have new opportunities coming through in abundance. And it's going to come through communication now that Mercury is going back to forward movement. You have some networking or some contracts that's going to come up. And so you do have a huge ending and change. This is an ending that's bringing a brand new beginning for you. So your lesson and block, sorry, I'm hitting my microphone. Your lesson and block is actually your energies have been too scattered lately. And so because they're so scattered, it's really hard to really fully receive. So it's kind of like the dust went up in the air. And so if the ground is like dust in the air, it's really not grounding you. So it's really important for you to allow everything just to settle so that you can really get grounded in the choices that you really have to make, because you are ready now to transform. You're no longer just gonna, wait to see what you're gonna be fed. And so for you, your affirmation is I call in consistency, clarity, and now I call in aligned connections, because you got the sun underneath the deck. And the sun is all about celebration and joy and prosperity. And this is the energy that it is trying to come to you. And this is what you are trying to align with. Not a person, but abundance, love. And this is basically what I'm getting for you. It's a time to celebrate. You have great things that's showing up for you. I see a celebration. I see reunions. I see things coming together. And what it takes is a possibility that there has been inconsistencies, or there has been some form of energy that has not been alignment. And you're trying to align with that energy and losing yourself. All right. Cancer. Let's do you, Cancer. All right. So Cancer, I see Justice upside down. I see the Chariot upside down. You got two major arcanas for this week. The start with these cards. And I'm getting for you for love. Your compass is your own intuition, your emotions. No one can tell you what you feel. And if you don't really tap into your gut and what you feel, you're not going to be wrong. I just said this to someone earlier today. The mind speaks so much louder than the heart, and the heart will whisper softly. And sometimes we tend to ignore those whispers. It's time for you to listen to those whispers. You have opportunities that's coming to you, likely connected to your home or your family. There is something coming to you to create a huge financial blessing. And it is through, looks like karma is now clearing. And it has something to do with you, like mothering, nurturing, motherhood, or divine feminine, or something in a home energy of the Empress. And so I do see your lesson or your block has a lot to do with, Cancer, you tend to retreat into a shell, and when life gets intense, you need to figure out how to stay open. I don't know if you're stonewalling. I don't know if you're shutting down. I don't know if you're just like, but balancing your priorities means being able to listen to the other person and being open to what the other person has to share. Because your affirmation for this week is your intuition. My intuition leads me to love, safety, and abundance. So understand that your friends and your family and your social life and all of that doesn't matter right now. The only thing that matters is what makes you feel like home, what makes you feel loved, your friends and family, your loved ones. That's all that matters right now, Cancer, is your loved ones. The social life really is not important. So I see here that you need to balance your parties. Get your parties in order, because that is where you've been struggling with the most. And that's because you've gone through a karmic cycle and you're just coming through. All right, Leo. Hope your week is great. I am all right. Oh, we've got for you, Leo. I've got the Tower upside down. And I've got the Magician. And for love, I've got magnetism is on high. You are in magnetizing mode. You are really radiating a lot of pull. All right. So your vulnerability will deepen a true connection this week. All right. So, Leo, be vulnerable. Allow yourself to be magnetizing. Allow yourself that magnetic attraction to really pull someone in who is really special for you. Because I'm seeing here that you're in a stage of, after the destruction, there is healing. There is a rebuilding phase. This is a time of, building and like, it's just like the whole damage has been done, and now you're actually getting the insurance money to rebuild again, is what I'm getting here. Yeah, everything is creating opportunities now for you to receive love, and things that didn't seem like you could go forward. There is going to be so much fast movement. It's like everything is just shifting for you. And it's all because of this magnet of, what you want. And you seem to recognize, it just seems like it's gonna, your finances are going to shift. You're going to be recognized at work. You're going to be seen. You're not invisible. You've been noticed for your efforts and your qualities. You had a wound of rejection and pride that you needed to clear, and it kept everything at arm's length for you, and you weren't able to really receive your blessings. And so your affirmation is shine with confidence, love, because prosperity is now flowing right back to you. It's like a boomerang now. It's just out and in, out and in, out and in. And like I said, it just seems like everything is shifting really fast for you. Virgo. Any of you Virgos, moon, rising, Venus, any of those forward movement planets will be where your Virgo is in your chart. Well, Virgo, what's going on with you? All right, Virgo. Virgo, you get the death card too. You know what? It seemed like, was it Gemini? So probably because Mercury going through retrograde is now finally going forward. So there was certain things that needed to be done. And I've got the Six of Wands upside down. So Virgo, listen, Virgo, romance is finally going to start going forward because you're releasing the control. Um, you're really in masculine energy here. You're being guided to allow things to flow, to allow things to move forward. And don't be focusing on the successes. Don't be focusing on your recognition. Don't be focusing on, if it's over. um I'm seeing here that there is a relationship here that will make you very, very happy. And so you've got the sun, you've got the Hierophant this week as your overall energy. And so financial clarity is coming because you're going to stop over analyzing the details. You're going to stop looking at the details so closely. You're going to stop staring at the atoms so that they can actually start shifting and moving to the way that they should be moving, because you've been staring at the details so long, nobody moved. Everybody was standing still. And it's time for you to understand that your impatience is creating everything to be stuck. So your lesson or block is the overthinking and the self-criticism and the resistance. The resistance needs to end for this transformation to begin. And so your affirmation, tap it in, tap it in, tap it in all you want. I trust the process, and I now allow abundance to unfold with ease. Everything is working out for me. And just tap that in every day, for this week. Libra. Libra, Libra. I got Libra. My Venus is Libra. My South Node is Libra. And my Mercury is Libra. And my Venus, my Mercury, my part of fortune, and my 11th house and my South Node is all Libra. So, Libra. Let's see what's going on with you. Again, I'm just going to put that dig in there. If you haven't heard me earlier to mention it, take a moment and watch my videos, check them out. And they're not all just readings. I like to do, I'm a hypnosis therapist. Hypnosis, oh my gosh, I'm tongue-tied. I do hypnotherapy to assist those to attract their specific person. And I help others to achieve through the blocks that prevents them from having what they want. All right, Libra, I got here the 7 of Wands. You're in protective mode, aren't you? You're in self-protecting mode. And you got the Chariot moving fast. So you're just like running and protecting yourself like a G, Libra. All right. Look, it's been a tough time for you. It's been a tough time for you. So Libra, I have for you, balance is returning in your relationships. Yay, yay, yay. There's going to be mutual respect and harmony. And so it looks like, you yourself have been quite closed off. And I'm seeing here Queen of Cups upside down. So, you needed to see that the other person wasn't very compassionate, but you weren't very compassionate yourself. All right. So you've had situation here. You get the Queen of Wands upside down. You get the Queen of Hearts upside down. You didn't feel very loved. You didn't feel very attractive, or your person cross-watcher here, may have not felt really attractive and really special in your eyes because of the way that you self-protect yourself, right? So, you know, partnerships, it's just like money. And, shared investments is, all based on trust. And so, financial growth will come through when you trust what you're investing in. So if you don't trust what you're investing in, it's just going to mess up. So you need to learn how to trust. You just need to learn how to trust. So because you're defensive mode and you're like, I'm in control here. You're just running with all this control. And you're like I said, you're causing either in your person or in you insecurity. You don't feel attractive anymore. And you're trying through your people pleasing, draining resources. It's time to trust truth. It's time to attract relationships that choose you. So your affirmation this week, Libra: I attract relationships and wealth that chooses me equally. I don't have to convince them to love me. Scorpio. Scorpio, what's going on with you? Scorpio. Oh, you got the Nine of Cups and the Empress. Oh, sorry, Emperor upside down. I see the Knight of Swords. I see 10 of Pentacles. Yeah. Well, in love, there's that magnet being activated again, Scorpio. You are a magnet attracting so much attention. Someone's being pulled towards you. There is someone checking you out. Someone is paying attention to you, Scorpio. I do see that you need to step into more of your divine feminine magnet energy, and don't be the one doing all the action. You are the magnet this week. You are, emotionally satisfying. You're really stable this week. So get into that energy to be in alignment with yourself. So for you this week, transformations in career and investments, something is going to end, but something is going to begin that's more aligned for you this week, Scorpio. So yes, you do have a blockage that you need to release. There's a lesson here about fear or betrayal. All right. So there is a betrayal wound that is coming up for you, Scorpio. And it is interfering with your intimacy. It's interfering with your prosperity. It's interfering with your ability to be intimate. So you need to release that betrayal wound. I'm just going to put a plug in there. I just wrote like a bunch of books about it. And so, if you've got Kindle, you can read them all for free. And they're quite good. All right. So Sagittarius, my phone is blowing up. I don't know, but my daughter's having a baby shower today. So it might be that. All right. Sagittarius. Sagittarius, you got Sun upside down. You're not happy about something this week? Yeah. You're searching for your purpose and you don't know what you're supposed to do. All right, Sagittarius. All right. So adventures and expansion is now calling. But you need to stop ghosting or running. You sound like you're like got some Libra aspects in you there. So you need to stay, you need to stop ghosting. You need to stop running from any emotional depth this week, because there is something for you to expand with. And so there is an opportunity that may arise through maybe education or a travel plan, or there's something that is new horizon, not yet grounded in your energy, but a potential. All right. And because you're trying to balance your resources, you're trying to balance and try to get yourself more balanced, but you're like, oh, you know what, you got the 10 of cups and you got balance, but right now your energy is like you got the sun upside down. You just seem a little, oh, thank you guys, thank you. You seem a little down and you're a little disappointed is basically what I'm getting. A little disappointed. And so because you're a little disappointed, you feel that little, low vibration. And you may not realize that when you're not feeling aligned, you're missing out on your purpose. See, everything is really about serving you, not them, serving you. And so, don't make everything about them. Make everything about you. And what does that mean is opportunities will arise when you realize that the avoidance of commitment is what's holding you back. Listen to that. The avoidance of commitment is what is holding you back from love and money. Your affirmation for this week is I expand freely while I anchor love and wealth in truth. So there's lots of expansion, lots of happiness for you. You're going to find everything in your emotional dreams will come true, but you have to align with what that is for you. All right. So Capricorn, next is you. Next is you. I am really enjoying doing these readings. I'm sorry, my camera and my computer is set up in my kitchen. I have a beautiful place that I live in, but I love looking out this big window and looking at this view. I got the most gorgeous view. And I really don't know how to turn my camera around without losing all of our everything set up. I might show you near the end when I know I won't lose our camera. I have 2 of them here, and I just don't know if it will capture everything what I see. And it's not even a clear as day. I had a lot of clouds there. We had a lot of heavy rain, and you can't see the mountains. I can see the mountains in the States. So gorgeous. Capricorn. Here we go. Here we go. Capricorn. Oh my gosh, Capricorn. I've got the 2 of Cups, the 9 of Cups. Oh, Capricorn. You got the world upside down. And you got the Queen of Swords. All right. The softer, lovely side of you is ready to emerge. All right. It's been a while. It's been a while. It's been like too long. And so, vulnerability is power, but you are ready to feel that tender emergence of you want that part of you to feel love. Well, your dedication has been paying off, and you are actually, even going to maybe financially have a little bit more stability. I see you getting a wish that you have been working towards. And so I have here that you can see a future, and you can see, you just know what you want. And I see here that your block, your lesson here is you've been so guarded that it was blocking everything. And so once you start losing control, you started allowing this intimacy and support to start to flow. So I see here where you've been a Queen of Swords, just being guarded, and just not allowing things to happen. And so your affirmation, Capricorn: I deserve both success and a relationship that values me and nurtures me. I can see me in this relationship. So, Capricorn, looks like it's time for you to step into that relationship you've been looking for a long time. It looks like you've been just not in alignment, and it's happening now. All right, Aquarius. Aquarius. Thank you, guys. Are you two the only two that's visiting me today? It's Saturday afternoon. It's not easy. I have to do, I'll check in our energies this weekend for sure. But I will tell you, I'm going to try to be more regular. I am posting videos. I do have time every single morning now. I've been working on these videos that I've been working on just because I need them just as much for my clients and for some services that I've been working on. So it was really important for me to take a little time out, but I'll be back lots and lots and lots again. So Aquarius, you got the Strength card, you've got the Magician, you've got the Seven of Cups upside down, and you've got the Queen of Cups upside down. And a couple of these cards here, I'm seeing, Aquarius, for you, you have a breakthrough in some kind of connection that's finally going to shift, and it's going to create this revelation for you. And it's going to be like all this inner power, it's going to come through. Like, it's just like you did not realize how blocked you were in your solar plexus. And you are going to it's just going to be like a dam breaks. And it's like, you got your power back, right? Whatever was draining you, whatever was being like sucking the life out of you, it's just like, it's back, right? So there is a shift, and it's going to bring clarity. And so money for you, Aquarius, it's maybe a technology related somehow with Mercury going back forward. But for you, Aquarius, there is new financial flow for you. There is money going to flow for you again, maybe some creative aspect regarding technology or social media or communication. And so there is a lesson or block here for you to work through or clear. And it has something to do with you needing to detach emotionally. You don't feel safe And I don't know if you have an emotional attachment and then you get into anxiety, but when you can learn to emotionally detach yourself to feel safe, it would block the intimacy that you actually crave. So for you, you have to learn how to properly connect and not be avoidant or insecure, but to be secure in your attachment. Because the intimacy you crave, that connection you crave, is not because of you being so superior. So stop overcompensating for that. Or you being such, the prisoner, because you're not. It just seems like you can't seem to connect and you feel enslaved or you feel like tied it back. But it just seems like there is a shift here for you. And when that happens, when things will just flow in a nice brand new way. All right, Pisces, let's get to you. And Pisces, I'll update all of these timestamps when we're finished. And I did do a collective one too. All right, so Pisces, you got the sun. And what else do we have here, Pisces? God, this view is so gorgeous. So we've got the sun, and we've got the death card upside down. We've got the 3 of Swords upside down. And Pisces, you get the 10 of Wands. Oh my goodness, you got a lot going on here. You are letting go of anything that does not align with your happiness. You have been burdened and stressed with so much pain that wasn't even yours. Your dreams have been coming through and it's been revealing truths about your path, and that's regarding love. And so it's important for you to pay attention to your synchronicities, pay attention to the messages of those dreams. Because your spiritual work could bring you in a new source of income. There has been a block in your money or your love. And it has something to do with your escaping. You're escaping spiritual bypassing. So the lesson or block for you. Hi, Amanda. You're Pisces. Oh, I hope you're okay with what I'm saying right now. So you're having a block about spiritual bypassing, or there's a fantasy that is so. Just bear with me. The limerence videos that I have, you may want to watch it because there's something to do with limerence. You're not able to escape into the fantasy because to you it's reality. And so for you to actually dream and understand what it really means is, you gotta understand what is real and what is not. So you're so psychic in some ways, and it's time for you to pay attention to your dreams, pay attention to things that doesn't really matter, and stop trying so hard to control what you want. Your affirmation: I anchor my visions into reality. And now I call in both love and abundance in a grounded mindset. So it's time for you to really ground your energy, because you have here a transformative process. You're like going through a huge transformation. You just walked, like you're like the phoenix is what I see right now. You are like the fire of the phoenix rising above the ashes this week, because you have just gone through such a painful, dark process in order for you to see that you are absolutely light, you are absolutely love, and you are abundant. You just need to see yourself as beautiful, is what I see right now. You are letting go and walking into your reality. So really anchor what your visions really are, and don't toss them off as fantasy. Really align yourself with the truth. All right. So I hope you all got something out of the messages that I had for you this week. And for all of you, if you like this method of how I did the readings, let me know. Yeah, right? I just picked that up, Amanda. It just like, that's when I got the phoenix rising above the ashes. It's just like huge amount of transformation for you. And it's time for you to really ground what is real and what is not. Yeah, so thank you all, beautiful souls. You all joined me again every week. I see you all showing up, and I love you all for it. I'm going to try my best to do these Saturdays. Sometimes I have clients, but I'll try to do these every morning on Saturdays. And comment below if any of these resonate with you or your specific person or cross watchers. You can tell us your version too. Don't forget to check out that meditation. It should be playing in about 2 hours, and I have one from last night that I posted, and it's great, but it's great. It is, but oh my gosh, this one that I just posted today just blows you away. It's called quantum jumping into love. So if you are ready for deep healing, you can use this nightly to be in the vibration of being in that love relationship with your specific person. And my book that I just launched, I have a couple of books out there now, about 10 on Amazon, but this one is whole again. It's available now on Amazon, and it is really goes into deep work on those wounds. And so remember, your love, your healing, your abundance, it's already written, and you simply just have to align with that. So until next time, I'm going to send you lots of love and light. And hey, look for me either later today or tomorrow, and we will do some check-in on you, right? We'll check on you and have a few reads, okay? So take care, everyone. Until I see you probably tomorrow. And go check out that video, because it's a good one. It is really a good one. And same as the one I posted last night, it will give you a taste of what this one might be like. All right. Love you lots. And I hope you all have a great night. All right. Where's my end stream? All right.